In today's episode, I want to share with you three things God wants you to do that will open doors for marriage. Yes, darling. This episode is not just a random, it's not just a prepared message, it's just a message that God spoke to me when I was in the church, and I decided that I was gonna drop it because I know this message is for someone. It's either number one is for you, or number two, or perhaps number three, or all of them. But all I want you to do is please pay attention, okay? Pay attention is very, very important. But before we move on, may I be the first to tell you Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas, my darling. I know that the year is about to finish, but have this in your mind that the year is about to finish does not mean that God has finished with you. God is still cooking something for you. And I pray that before the year ends, that God will give you some testimonies that sounds like a lie. Grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's move forward. Number one, God wants you to gather yourself together. Yes, darling. Do you hear me? God wants you to gather yourself together. Enough is enough. Okay? You have been in that situation for long. Maybe someone broke your heart. Someone disappointed you. Someone did bad thing that you look at yourself, you feel like, like words, you lack words to explain your situation. Even people around you don't understand what is going on. Even you don't understand anything again. God wants you to gather yourself together. Reason because if you don't gather yourself together, you will not see what He is doing in this season. And may I tell you, He is doing something. Just that your mind is not in where He is doing that thing. Your mind is in what happened in the past. Remember what St. Paul says. I forget the past. I look forward, pressing forward towards the mark of high calling. God wants you to gather yourself together, honey. Yes, you have been in that mountain of weeping for long. You have been in that mountain of thinking so many things for long. It is time to gather yourself together so that you can see what God is showing you. Okay? Gather yourself together. Number two, God wants you to get rid of negative talks and negative beliefs. Do you hear me? God wants you to get rid of negative talks and negative beliefs. Let me explain. Maybe you look at yourself, you say, I always fall a victim of bad relationship. I always fall a victim of this. I always fall a victim of that. Or negative beliefs like, in our family, we must cross 40 or 50 before we marry. In our family, it's better you just give yourself to a man, get pregnant, and let everything just end. You just marry him by fire, by force. Or in our family, there must be someone that will not be married. Maybe I am the one. Or in our family, God say enough is enough. Get rid of all those negative talks and negative beliefs. In your family, when a man is a new creature, all things are passed away. Yes, you may be or you may came from that family, but may I tell you now that you are a DNA of God. So don't use what was happening or what is happening to them to equate, to measure yourself. God wants you to get rid of it. It may be your family, but that does not mean that you should inherit negative thing. Instead, God wants you to inherit positive thing, blessings. So if you're a woman watching this video and you always talk down on yourself, I am so stupid. I always make a mistake. I always get it wrong. Why is this thing? Why is that thing? My dear, God said enough is enough. so that you can see the door He is opening for your marriage. The last but not the least is God wants you to get rid of bad friends. Hmm? Rid of bad friends. Yes. In this bad friends, there are different types of bad friends. Number one, bad character. My dear, get rid of them. I know you may say, oh, big sister, but I'm not doing what they are doing. No, do not equally yoke with unbeliever. Does not mean those who just believe something different. No, but those who is not doing the same thing you are doing. Okay? If you notice that your friends go to clubs, your friends now sleeps around, do all those things, God wants you to get rid of them. You are getting rid of them does not mean, oh, you'll be in conflict with them. Separate yourself from them so that God blessings will reach you. If your friends are husband snatchers, separate side chicks, separate yourself from them. Okay? Another friends God wants you to get rid is those who talk negative things about marriage. There are friends because of one bad thing that happened to them in their marriage. Every other man or man is a problem. Anytime you come to talk to them about marriage, they will condemn marriage. Remember, the Bible said that faith comes from hearing. Yes, hear negative things about marriage. The more you treasure it in your heart. God said, any friend that talks negative things about marriage, say goodbye to them. The last but not the least kind of friends God wants you to get rid of those who make mockery about men, those who talk down about men, those who their topic is about men, bad men, bad, no good men. Because the truth is this, there's no way you can be praying for God for marriage and, darling, you are still angry with your past. You have not gathered yourself together. There's no way God will open the door. You will see a door open without knowing that, oh, there is door open. For you to recognize there is door open, your eyes must be fixed. Okay? Your eyes must be fixed. Remember the Bible said in the book of Jeremiah, when angel asked Jeremiah, what do you see? He said, I see an almond tree. And God says what? Because you see well. You must see well for you to see what God is doing. There's no way you can see that door God wants open if you keep talking down on yourself, believing negative things that is happening in your family, believing, oh, because of this, because of that, therefore I inherited those negative things. There's no way you will see that door God is opening if you are mingled with bad friends. Bad character corrupts, whether you like it or not. So, my darling sisters, just as I said, this is not prepared episode. This is just a message God dropped in my heart to share with you when I was in the church. And I make sure that I share it before we cross the new month. Thank you so much and God bless you. Put in the comments which one talked to you or which one that you feel like God is speaking to you. Thank you so much and I will see you in another episode